Martin and Phyllis Lyon did not come up with the idea for the Daughters of Bilitis. It was, in fact, the brainchild of a Filipina factory worker who loved to dance. Her name was Rose Bamberger. Welcome back to Yesterqueers. My name's Amanda, and I'm a public historian of queer history. By 1950, San Francisco had at least 34 gay and lesbian bars. In 1951, the Supreme Court of California ruled that homosexual people had a right to assemble socially. Thank you so much. But cross-dressing and dancing with a member of the same sex were still illegal, so police raids on gay bars were common. In 1954, San Francisco police almost certainly planted evidence when they raided one of the first lesbian-owned bars in the United States. And it became a sensationalized front-page firestorm fueled by homophobia and by racism, as one of the people arrested in the raid was a 51-year-old black man named Jesse Winston. When the flames finally died down, the bar was shut down permanently. Winston was serving 5 years in San Quentin. One of the owners, Grace Miller, was serving 6 months in county. The threat of arrest while socializing at a gay bar was ever present, and the consequences of being arrested were astronomically higher if you weren't white. Rosalie Rose Bamberger was a working-class Filipina lesbian. Both she and her girlfriend Rosemary were factory workers. Rose wanted to be able to gather socially with other lesbians, to dance and to chat without fear of police raids or being gawked at by tourists. So she decided to start a secret lesbian society and invited 3 other couples to join: Marcia Foster and her partner June, Noni Frey and her partner Mary, and Martin and Phyllis Lyon. 4 blue-collar women and 4 white-collar women. That's going to be important in a second. They had their first meeting Friday, September 21st, 1955 at Rose and Rosemary's house. They decided to take the name Daughters of Bilitis in honor of a fictional lesbian poet. It was a purposefully obscure name that only those who were deeply entrenched in lesbian culture would understand. They decided that their new club would be for gay girls of good moral character who were 21 or older, and that their motto would be qui vive, which means lookout or alert. Del was named president, Noni vice president, Phyllis was the secretary, Rosemary was the treasurer, and Marcia was a trustee. Interestingly, neither Rose nor Mary, the 2 women of color, were given official roles in the club and were instead referred to as the legal committee. Cracks began to appear in the new organization almost immediately over many things, but the largest was over the goals of the organization itself. Rose Bamberger wanted to form a social club, something like a lodge or sorority where lesbians, especially working-class lesbians and lesbians of color, could gather privately and safely. Some of the others, led by Martin and Phyllis Lyon, wanted to mix socializing with public activism. The working-class members of the DOB were not comfortable with the idea of going public because they knew that the stakes were much higher for them. To quote Melinda Lowe, although white, middle-class, cisgender lesbians certainly faced plenty of bigotry in the 1950s, those who were non-white, working-class, and gender non-conforming faced additional hurdles. Rose left the group she'd created within the first 6 months, as did Rosemary and Mary. That's it for today. As always, more information, including sources and further reading, is available in the usual place.